Hi there, just wanted to give you a quick introduction to the use of the art of the possible cards in the DeckHive system. It's simple, it's elegant, I think you're going to like it. So what I've done is I've pre-prepared some tables. You've got the option of having more than one table to work on with some of the art of the possible coaching cards. And I've done this just to give you an overview of the cards that are in the deck and usable on the system. And there's this whole selection, there's 44 cards in total. And if you can imagine you're working with a client, you can give them plenty of time to scan around the cards and see what they can see. You've got the option of zooming in and out of certain cards. And if you want to get certain cards out of the way or work on a system of elimination, you can just flip the cards over like that. So that's immensely useful for a start. So you can use these 4 decks, for instance, at the start of a coaching session to help your client choose just 1 or 2 cards to work with. Once they've chosen a card, you can open up a new table, that's simple enough, and then open up the deck in the tray on the left-hand side, and the cards are there displayed as well. So your client can then pick the one or ones that he or she wants. I'm just going to take that one for now. And because I want to focus on that one, I'm going to close the tray of cards for now, and I can use the zoom or zoom in out to get that card exactly where I want it on the screen and the size that I want it on the screen. And you can imagine starting a coaching session with a client, just talking about the issues that are raised for them by this card. If you get to the point where they want to write some notes, you can open up a sticky note and use that to capture their thoughts on the session. And if the client's in the session with you, they can type onto this sticky note. That's a lovely option about the DeckHive system, is you can turn it into a multi-user session where everybody has control of the parts of the board. So you can begin to annotate as you go along through the coaching session. If you don't like the color of the sticky note, you can just choose another one. Isn't that fab? Okay. Carry on coaching. You may want to add more notes. If the notes don't fit in that anymore, the sticky note simply expands to create space for you to work in that way. If you've done all you want to do with the client with this card, you can simply add another table and begin the process over again and get them to choose another card that they want to work on. Or you can put, 3 in the space, and maybe they might want to discuss, for instance, the story that connects those 3 cards. And what would that story be for you? Again, you can zoom in and out, move them around, and it's just such a lovely, flexible tool. There are loads more features I could talk about. For instance, when you're in Zoom, you can assign a table to each of your breakout groups and folk get a deck of cards each. It's just a fab, flexible tool. There's much more that can be done with the art of the possible cards than I've shown you now, but I hope that's been a good introduction. Thank you.